Hello, good evening all. In this video discuss about the objectives of human resource management. We can classify the objectives of human resource management into two broad categories. They are general objectives and specific objectives. The first one is general objectives. The general objectives reveals the basic philosophy of the top management towards the working force, and it mainly includes the following points. The first one is optimum individual development, second one is creation of good human relationships, and third one is molding of human resources to achieve maximum production. We can see what are these objectives says. First one is optimum individual development. We know the top level management is required to create a atmosphere to help the personnel for developing their personality, and for this purpose each individual gives proper recognition and importance. We know each individual working in a firm or an organization differs in nature, character and understanding, and therefore we should have to give proper recognition and importance to each and everyone, and their opinion has to be properly considered while taking decisions or taking business decisions. And the management should recognize the efficiency of each individual, and his efficiency and ability must be utilized effectively to achieve the organizational goals. The optimum individual development says that the organization or the top management should consider each individual as an human being, and they should provide or give importance to their characters or their nature or their opinions, and it should be keep in mind while taking business decisions. Proper importance should be given to the each and every individual working in an organization. Okay, and the second one is creation of good human relationship. We know the main function of human resource management is to create and maintain a good relationship between the management and workers, and this is highly essential to secure the cooperation or secure the cooperation of employees, and the personnel are to or the employees are to be treated as human beings and not a mere or physical commodities. Okay, the human treatment should be given to them, and as a result of this the management will be able to establish better relationship with the workers, and in that sense the workers may cooperate and the management to get attain their objectives. The creation of In order to create a good human relationship, the management should consider the each and every individual, and this better relationship should help the management to attain their organizational objectives. And the third one is molding of human resources to achieve maximum production. We know there are four factors of production like land, labor, capital and organization. Among all these factors of production, the labor is most important one because it makes other factors to work, and so molding of labor is essential to utilize other factors of production efficiently. Next, we move on to the specific objectives of human resource management. Apart from the general objectives, there are some specific objectives, and let us discuss some of the specific objectives. It refers to the various activities done by the personnel management. In specific objectives, the various activities done by the personnel management department or human resource department is discussed. The first one is selection of right type of individual for the right job. Selection of right type of individual for the right job. There will be need for the cooperation from everyone in the organization for achieving the business goals, and this requires that only such persons who are capable of taking up the jobs assigned to them should be employed in the organization. We already discussed in yesterday's class that a right type of person should be placed at the right time at the right place. As we know, the selection is a very important process coming under the human resource management, and the selection of right type of individual for the right job is very crucial. And the second one is provision of training for employees. We know proper training should be given to employees to make them competent to handle new methods, machineries, etc. And it will help them to put their better performance. The provision for training facilities there, by providing the training facilities, they make the employees for making for a better performance. And the third point is that provision of orientation to new employees. As we already discussed in our yesterday's class, that we should give orientation to the newly appointed employees, because the new employees do not know the rules, procedures and regulations of the enterprise, and he should be given all these information through orientation sessions. And he is also to be introduced to his superiors and his subordinates, etc. And next point is that provision of better working conditions and facilities. The working conditions will influence the motivation and morale of employees. The facilities like recreation, latrine, good atmosphere, etc. must be provided to them. The workplace should be neat, clean, and properly ventilated. By through these activities, a proper or better working condition and facilities should be provided to the workers in the organization. And the next one is provision for fair wages and good salary, administration and other incentives. The fair wages help employees to lead a comfortable living, and we know it will also motivate them to put their better performance, and consequently the overall productivity of the organization increase. For increasing the productivity of the organization should provide fair wages, good salary, should or a good salary to their and other incentives to their employees. And the next one is provision for retirement benefit. The employees are given proper compensation and other retirement benefits, and it will certainly create a good impression about the management among the workers. And the next one is maintain good relation with the trade union. We know trade union has an important role to play in the organization to create a good atmosphere, and so management should establish a good relationship with the labor unions or trade unions. And the last one is materials and mental satisfaction of employees. And this will be possible only if the proper work environment and job satisfaction is provided to the employees. A good remuneration, a job security, avenues for promotion, financial and other incentives must be given to employees to get job satisfaction. The employees must be satisfied in order to achieve the organizational objectives. And these are the specific objectives of human resource management. In today's class we discuss about the what are the objectives of human resource management. We can classify the objectives into two broad categories. They are general objectives and specific objectives. The general objectives concerned with the basic philosophy of the top management towards the working force, and it includes optimum individual development, creation of good human relationships, molding of human resources to achieve maximum production. And the specific objectives are the objectives which refers to the various activities done by the human resource departments, and it includes selection of right type of individual, provision for training facilities, provision for orientation, better working conditions and facilities, provision for fair wages, good salary, administration, etc. Then provision for retirement benefits, then maintain good relation with the trade unions, and maintain materials and mental satisfaction of employees. Thank you.